Hello everybody. So I thought I would kind of change positions for this next video. Baby, this isn't a time for kissies. This is gonna be more of like a tranquil kind of thoughts space for for thoughts with Queen T. So the kind of thought topic I had today is just in general. So I think a topic that's really interesting, or something that really should be thought about a lot, is different forms of art. So, and you know, a lot of people are probably like, why? Why is this a discussion topic? And let me tell you, like, when I say art, I mean a lot of different things, not just like paintings or drawings or, you know, multimedia, that like sculptures, any of that. I don't mean just that. I also mean music, because today, not just in general, but today really made me think of it because I found a lot of new music, and a lot of it just felt, I wouldn't say poetic, but the things that a lot of artists decide to talk about, write about, sing about, what have you, a lot of it can be quite controversial. For instance, last week, I also found a song, but it's called Sweet Florida. And so this song was inspired by or written for the governor down in Florida. And essentially these brothers, they came up with the song for the governor's campaign, and it was trending on iTunes. That's how I found it, because that's how sometimes I find new music, as well as with YouTube and everything. But it's very interesting because a lot of different forms of art or expression can be quite controversial. But it's art. It's how some people feel, and it's how, in the means of how it's expressed. And so I just think it's really interesting in how some people choose to express it. And I think that's really important that a lot of people like do that. In another instance, just like, you know, another form of art is, you know, even in the written form, even in what's written from the page and produced on the screen. You know, another instance, Disney just made another original film called Better Nate Than Ever. I always screw up that ending. It like twists me up. But essentially that art form is, you know, the expression there is, and the message is like being yourself, and, you know, not being afraid to take chances, and, you know, the basic child message for a regular children's movie, you know? And even today, I'd say in most cases, the most controversial forms that I've seen with art is in songs. So, you know, a lot of people don't like to talk about politics, which is where that Sweet Florida song comes from. And a lot of people also don't like to talk about sports. I don't know too many songs about sports, so I'm not gonna talk about an example with that, but also religion. So I made a different video in regards to religion and like my thoughts on it. I find it beneficial to a degree, but I also don't, like, each person has their own distinct love or hate for religion. That's just how you feel. That's just how it is. Isn't that right, Button? Huh? You have your own form of love or hate. Isn't that right? And so today, the song I found is God is a Freak. And so the song is basically just talking about the like how people choose to go about looking at religion. So like a line in it is, my dad started praying about like a sports game, like he wanted a certain team to win. And she's like, how is this based? You know, is it like a lot of people weren't praying that day, or is it just like luck? You know, like, like, did you not have a lot of calls, or was it like, oh, I drew your name out, so I'm gonna answer your prayer, you know, that sort of thing. And so that's where the artist is just kind of talking about like how some people view religion, to where it's like, almost like it's like a wish granting sort of situation. And I feel like I'm saying situation a lot recently. But I just find it very interesting with different forms of art and how people express themselves, and how we go about choosing to take in that information or choose to listen to those ideals or opinions. And I think it's important to listen to those. I feel like I've talked about that in other videos too. I really like listening to what other people have to say. I love hearing different viewpoints and, you know, like learning, you know, different, I'd say, backgrounds when it comes to like religion or, you know, backgrounds, what have you, traditions. And so I think it's just an important thing to, and a lot of people have this art. We all watch it, we all listen to it, even though it's not the normal art that we think of, it's still with us every single day. And so that's just kind of my thought for today. I don't know why. It just, it was on my mind today, and I thought I would share. If you would like to also share your thoughts and opinions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I always love reading them, and I try to respond and definitely heart the ones that I do receive, or like them. I forget how the button is, if it's heart or it's like. But feel free to like and subscribe as well, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.
Say bye, button. Bye, button. Say bye.
Okay, bye.